for leaving what we've begun. There's someone for me, some will come. Sweethearts walk by together.
As a solo artist, legendary punk rocker John Doe of the band X has always turned toward Americana and alt country. It's not surprising when you think about it. A lot of people will tell you punk rock started in the mid-'60s with the MC5 and a little bit later with the Stooges, and they're right, but it also started with Johnny Cash, too. That famous photo of him at San Quentin flipping the bird in 1969 totally summed up the punk rock ethos. It's that sense of humor underpinned by sincerity, swagger, and a desire to cut through pretense that's always tied country and punk together at their best. For his latest album, Country Club, John Doe has enlisted backing band the Sadies, who've also worked with Nico Case and countless other artists. Country Club is almost entirely covers. It's Doe and the Sadies' loving tribute to country kings like Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard, Willie Nelson, and Chris Christopherson, but also to unsung country heroes like Roger Miller, Bill Anderson, and Mel Tillis. Check out this cover of Miller's heartbreaking ballad, Husbands and Wives.
But nobody lives. Two people each having so much pride inside, neither side forgives.
The vibe and the arrangement on that last one remind me of classic Christopherson, dreamy and thoughtful. The pedal steel and the vibes, played by DJ Bonebreak, one of John Doe's former bandmates in X, give the song a lonesome, slightly polished, almost countrypolitan feel. There's a lot of great guests on Country Club. DJ Bonebreak, as I just mentioned, and also Wilco collaborator Bob Egan on pedal steel, and Kathleen Edwards lends her vocals on 2 tracks. Here's Edwards and Doe singing together on the Merle Haggard classic, Or the Good Times Really Over for Good.
Before microwave ovens and a girl stands for the flag or the Liberty Bell. I wish a Ford and a Chevy still last 10 years like they should. Is the best of the free life behind us now? Are the good times really over for good?
That last song really captures a timeless universal sentiment. I think every generation feels that way at some point. Even Socrates back in ancient Greece said, "What's with these kids today? This world's going to hell in a handbasket." On Country Club, John Doe collaborates with his former bandmate Exene Cervenka on a new original song, and there are also 3 Sadies originals, 2 of which could be outtakes from the Byrds' Sweetheart of the Rodeo sessions. The Sadies were a great choice for Doe. They have an incredible knack for being able to step outside of the time and place they're living in and musically transport you to another era. I'm going to give Country Club an 81. It's an incredibly satisfying listen, and the musicians treat the material with respect and reverence, but not so much that they're afraid to put their personality into it. I don't know if this is a one-off collaboration with Doe and the Sadies, but I'd love to see them work together again in the future, perhaps on an album of all original material. Now that you know what we think of the album, give it a listen and let us know what you think.